Creepers! All right, you bunch of creeps. What's going on, everybody? So, Clearski the Creeper is tossed out of the Hallmark store. I want to expound on that a little bit more, but first, roll that beautiful bean footage and let's see what went down.
Podcast. And what he does is he goes to the different businesses and then he posts this up
all over his town.
It's basically free advertisement for us. He comes in and he will take pictures of all of the different displays.
So yeah, we got the Mickey Mouse hands, so cool.
He never takes pictures of people.
Oh, this is neat too. We got Mickey and Friends. That's right. McDonald's is going to be doing a Mickey and Friends series as well.
Hello, friends. Sorry for a break in the action, but I wanted to explore one thing that we just heard. So we hear as the store associate who, to Creeper's credit, is a fan of his. It sure seems like it, saying very complimentary things. Creeper thanks her for that. Very good exchange between the two of them. You can tell that she's more than likely is on the phone with the manager. So this is a in-store management office to floor associate phone call. And you hear her say, I don't know, but he's been doing it for years. Now, I'm going to ascertain that what the manager probably said, well, this is all well and good, but who gave him permission to do this? Who gave him permission to film within our store? To which the store associate says, I don't know, but it's been happening for years. Let's go back to the footage.
So.
Okay, all right.
So now I'm a little confused as to if it was actually a phone call because we hear another voice. Now, is that just feedback that we're hearing from the phone? Did she have the person on speakerphone? I don't know. Maybe Creeper, if he comments here in this video, can shine a light on if it was a phone call versus the manager actually being out there on the floor and saying something to him. But now I'm not so sure.
All right, so that was really, really kind of a different scenario. So I was filming, and I was approached by, I guess, a new manager, and he said I wasn't allowed to film anymore. So, cool products. Would I come to this one anymore? The way I was treated just now? Probably not.
So I completely empathize with Creeper here, and I thought he handled it really well. And even though you could tell he was upset, it had bothered him, he, was very, very kind in what he said about he might not want to come back here based on the way he was treated. That is very gutting, very harsh to be told to leave a place. That is something, normally in life, we don't get told too much to outright leave somewhere. We inherently, as people, don't really like to be told no. So to go that step further and to encounter that is hard. I can't say I've ever been told to leave somewhere, but I have certainly been told not to do something on occasion in stores, and it definitely rubs you the wrong way. But does the store owner have the right to tell him not to film? Absolutely. And I'm not going to go into a whole lot about it here because me and Roland are going to be doing another podcast, so stay tuned. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. Hopefully that will air sometime shortly thereafter. But we're going to talk about this very subject because Creeper is not the only one who's encountered this, and he's not the only one who has, been very vocal about how he felt about it. Carpetbagger, for instance, has mentioned it numerous times and gotten very angry when he's been asked not to film or just really being asked not to film, let alone being thrown out of somewhere. But so typically most store policies are this right here. This typically is the policy for any retail establishment, especially your big box retail type stores and companies have filming prohibited. That pretty much coast to coast, anywhere you go. And you could say, well, Aaron, what about when I see people filming in a Walmart? Well, they're just getting away with it because most workers don't want confrontation and are not going to say anything. So you have a good chance of getting away with filming a lot of stuff. Also, there are stores that will literally ask creators to come in. So there are those types of situations where, yes, you can do it, and you can test your luck and just see how long you get away with it. And I know that's what Kreeper and other people have done. Anytime you've seen me filming in a store, that's what I'm doing. Doing it just until I can't get away with it anymore. Sometimes their stores are funny about filming because of pieces of art, something that they don't want to be reproduced in any way. In instances where vloggers have been asked to not film and they get upset about it, a lot of times too, it's people want to maintain the integrity of the experience. They want people to come there and experience it for themselves. So that's kind of where we are. Who knows why this manager this time, after that store clerk who stood up for Kreeper really nicely, you could tell she enjoyed him coming in the store. She enjoyed what he was doing. But this manager, either through a complaint of somebody in the store or through just happening to see him on camera maybe from the back, who knows, had a problem with it. What do you guys think? Who's at fault here? Is anybody at fault? Was everybody just doing their job? And it's also natural to feel dejected after being asked to leave a store. I would love to know your thoughts. And Tampa J, this video isn't about you. What are you doing there, Tampa J? Why I oughta?